What's up YouTube, it's your girl Diaz and I'm back for another video. So this is kind of part 2 of my movie reviews. I did one a while ago and I just seen that Mark Affen did a video on some movies. So I wanted to give you my movie collection that I have. Alright, so we will start off with the Hunger Games. This is a 2-disc DVD. As you can see, there's 2 discs here. It's the Hunger Games, and then there's the Hunger Games special features that comes with it. So this is the actual movie, and then this is the special features that comes with it. And I apologize in the background. So this says the world will be watching. I have seen this in the past. I couldn't tell you anything about it because I didn't really enjoy it. It does, by the trailer, if you watch it, it does seem like a good movie, but I don't really care for it. So if I was to rate it, and I'm going to rate all of these 1 to 10. If I was to rate it, I will give it a 2. Alright, so that's that one. My next one is not in there. Okay, but I have an actual movie case that I put some of my movies into, but Saw 5. Y'all, listen. I am probably one of the biggest fans of horror movies. On top, this Saw, I actually have. I have the other ones. There's a Saw one right there too, but I do have an actual collection of Saw. I have like all of them. So this one right here, Saw 5, this is like one of the better ones. I'm not gonna say best. But the creator of this movie did such a good job. Like such a good job. And I tend to think, who created stuff like this? Who created a way to torture people? It's kind of creepy. I mean, it's good thinking, but it's kind of creepy because what's going through that person's mind when they think of sticking a key down somebody's throat and that person, like with a fishing line. And I don't know if you guys remember that one, with the fishing line, and the person had to pull the key out to unlock the person. Well, duh, you don't think that as you're pulling it up, it's ripping your insides, like. And then the other one had that thing on his face that ripped his jaw open. There was that one, and then when they had the lady tied to the thing with that little train kind of thing came through, and it ripped her in half. And then there was the one with the 2 guys that were on opposite sides of each other, and the saws were moving, and like one of them had to die. Like, so you can imagine like what goes through the director's mind when he's thinking of stuff like this. Like, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, if I was to rate this, this would definitely be a 10. Alright, let me see. Ouija Exorcism is another one. The game will possess you. This was kind of more on like a Bollywood kind of movie, but it wasn't bad. Like I said, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of horror movies. Big time. I'm like probably like the biggest fan of horror movies. But as you see, the Ouija Exorcism. You see, she got the little Ouija board down there. If I was to rate the movie, I would probably rate it like a 4. Even though like I'm a really big fan of the horror movies, I still have yet to find an actual scary movie that is scary to me. That is like just terrifying. And I'm not gonna lie, like guys, if I watch a movie by myself at night, no matter what, like I do, like I'd be creeped out. But I love horror movies. When I was younger, I would sit there with my mother and I would watch like Twilight Zone, Tales from the Dark Side, Tales from the Crypt, The Outer Limits, The Hitchhiker, like all of them movies, I would watch them. But those back then to me were scary because I was little. Now it's just kind of like, I still love Twilight Zone and all that. I don't watch the Outer Limits. Outer Limits is old, but I still watch the Twilight Zone. Tales from the Dark Side, I do watch a couple. But Ouija Exorcism, yeah, I mean, it was good. Alright, so my next one is Total Recall. Now, this is the newer one. The original one was with Arnold Schwarzenegger, but this one is with Colin Farrell, Kate Beckinsale, and Jessica Biel. This one, they kind of took it to another level from the original one. It still was very good. If I was to rate it, I probably would rate it like a 6. I would watch it again. It's not something that I would brag about, but I would watch it again. They're the three of them are very, very good actors. Very good. So I do rate that a 6. Alright. So this one is a 3-movie collection, and I'm just going to kind of briefly, because there was the one I didn't watch. But it's Laugh Out Loud 3-movie collection. It has Here Comes the Boom, Mall Cop, and The Zookeeper. I didn't see Here Comes the Boom. Kevin James, he's so funny. But Mall Cop was hilarious. If I would rate Mall Cop, I would probably give it an 8. The Zookeeper, that was another one that was really good. I love animals. Like, you can ask TNT, I love animals, especially cats. But so there's the movie collection right there, still in immaculate condition. But Zookeeper, I would probably rate an 8. Go see it if you haven't already. Alright, so I'm going to do those ones last. Alright, so this one, it says you don't get to 500 million friends without making a few enemies. That's the cover. But the actual movie, it says punk, prophet, genius, billionaire, traitor. This is called The Social Network. I did not watch the whole thing of this. I briefly watched it. I like him as an actor, but for the movie, I didn't really care for it. For the little bit that I did, I think I probably watched maybe like 20 minutes of it. I didn't care for it. It was just, like, whatever. So if I was to rate it, I would probably give it a 2. Alright. So my next one is, there's a 2-movie collection. It is Nature Unleashed, Fire, and Crash Landing. Okay, I didn't watch this one yet, but this one right here, for it being like more of like a homemade movie, I really liked it. I really liked it. The guy, you know, he went down into a mine and, like, you know, they had like these fires and stuff, and there's these kids on these motorcycles and they were doing jumps and different, a lot of stuff happened in it. So if you guys do get a chance, do go watch that. If I was to rate this one, the Nature Unleashed Fire, I would give it a 9. I've watched it probably like 4 times already, and I really like it. Alright, so the next one is Goonies. Guys, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, whatever. I absolutely love the Goonies. I grew up watching this. I still to this day watch it. I would watch it again and again. All of the actors and actresses in this movie did an amazing job. So yeah, I definitely give it a 10. Y'all, if y'all ain't seen Goonies, something's wrong with y'all. And I need somebody to comment below the movies that I do. If you've seen them, put the name of the movie and give it your rating. Alright. The next movie is Selfless. Another very, very good movie. Ben Kingsley and Ryan Reynolds together, they did an amazing job on this movie because just the way that they did it with the person dying, and it was just, I don't want to give too much away if you didn't see the movie. It just says on here, God created man, man created immortality. Okay? I'll take the case off. It's pretty much the same. Alright, Selfless. Ryan Reynolds and Ben Kingsley. Definitely go see this movie. I rated a 10. Alright. Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. If you are having a bad day, watch this movie. This is I think by far one of the funniest movies that they ever created. Besides Death at a Funeral, which I don't have that in my collection, but I've seen it. This, guys, this is like with Martin Lawrence and Cedric the Entertainer, you know, along with the other actors that's in here, Mike Epps. Like, y'all, it is hilarious. Hilarious. They all did an amazing job. You know, when you do comedy movies, especially with Martin Lawrence, shout out to Martin Lawrence. But if you do a comedy show or a comedy movie with Martin Lawrence in it, you know it's going to be funny. And speaking on Martin Lawrence, I watched the BET special, the reunion for Martin, and like I absolutely I cried because they did a tribute to Tommy in the reunion show, and they had all the original actors come in. Plus, they had some special guests come in as well. But yeah, Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. If y'all have not seen it, no, a 10. All right. Daddy Daycare. Another funny one. Eddie Murphy is like he's like the top person. Like I don't know. Like he's so funny, and the way that he did it with the kids, and the way that the kids were acting and everything like that, it was just so cute and just so funny at the same time. My favorite part in the movie was when he was watching his friend's son, and he said he had to go to the bathroom, and he come out and he said, how'd it go? And he's like, I missed. He said, what do you mean you missed? He said, I missed. And he walked away, and then he walked in, and supposedly there was mess all over the walls and stuff like that. Funny movie. I give it a 10, definitely. I will always watch this movie. Alright. Yeah, and I'm going to show you how you can tell whenever somebody likes a movie at the very end, because I'm going to show you. Alright. The next one is a girl in the photo. They're the girl in the photographs with Cal Penn. I didn't really care for this movie. I did watch it, but it's not something that I can sit there and watch again. It was just, to me, it wasn't very entertaining. It didn't keep my attention. So if I was to rate it, I would probably give it a 2. Alright. Y'all see, this is what I'm talking about. Look. Saw. I got Saw 4, but this is the trilogy, because this one says Saw 4, but y'all, look at this. See this? Okay. So what it is there's Saw Disc 1, there's Saw Disc 2, okay, which is the uncut edition, the special features, and then there's Saw 2, and then Saw 2 features, and then there's Saw 3 with the director's cut, the special feature things, and that all in there too. Definitely a movie. Like I said, this is by far one of my favorite movies. I can sit there and watch this over and over again, continuously, just over and over. So creepy, but yet so entertaining, so I definitely give it a 10. And I apologize, guys. It is about to storm here, so I'm gonna hurry. I'm gonna try to speed up. I only have maybe 5 more. The Resident Evil collection. The movies I'm not too much of a fan of, but the video game, I love the video game. I used to play it all the time. This is the Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Extinction, and Resident Evil Afterlife all in one. So if I was to rate the movies, I would probably give it maybe a 3. But the video game, I would give a 10. Alright. House Party. I got House Party 1, 2, 3, and 4 all in one. So, them two together, they did an immaculate job on this movie. along with the other actors that played in, which was Gina from Martin. She was in there as well. Very, very good movie. I would rate, if I would rate, I know all of these, it would be a 10. Whew. Hold on, y'all. Alright. There's another one of the saws right there. So I'll just speed up. You know I'm going to give that a 10. So a 10. Sorry, haters. Didn't even watch this. I really don't care to. I just picked it up because I seen it and I'm like, okay, I'm a collector of movies, so I bought it. So I can't even rate it because I've never seen it. Alright, Soul Survivors. Very good movie. She is a very, very good actress. They all were, and this is really like, this is a very good movie to watch. Like, I would watch it again. If I was to rate it, I would give it a 9. But I definitely would watch it again. Alright. Breaking In. No. Gabriel Union did an amazing job in this movie. Amazing job. You know, she was a mother of her kids, and somebody was trying to get into her house and get into the safe, and she just wasn't having it. And she's like, no, you're not breaking into my house. So if I was to rate this, I would give it a 10. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm speeding up because there's rain all over my porch. So I'm going to put these movies back real quick, and then I'm going to do my finale one, and I'm going to show you what I was talking about, how you can tell whenever you have a favorite movie. Alright. Hold on, guys. I'm going to slide you guys down just a little bit so I can get out of the rain. Alright. A little bit better. Alright, so guys. Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2. Fan. Like, I literally have, this one is open. Okay, I have 3 of these actually. I have one on my shelf, but these 2 are open. Twilight. By far my favorite movie. Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1. I have 3 copies. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you... Look, this one ain't even open. It's still in the plastic. Not even open. That's my collection one. And then I have my original one that I bought first. But, yeah, y'all. Twilight. I love me some Edward. I love me some Edward. I love Jasper. But they all did an amazing job. If I was to rate any one of the Twilights from the beginning all the way up, I would rate them all a 10. All a 10. So guys, this is my movie review. I don't know what you guys have. This is just part of my collection that I have. You know, now everybody kind of does Netflix and Hulu and Prime and, you know, all that good stuff. But it is good to kind of keep some other movies just in case, because some of these sites don't have the movies that you actually want to watch. Or there's movies that you just haven't seen in a while and you have them in your collection and you just want to pull them out. Family movie night, you know, whatever it could be. Guys, I think tonight I'm going to watch the Saw movies. I think I'm going to watch them one by one. So I appreciate you guys coming in. It is actually starting to slow down a little bit now, but they did say storm, so we keep our fingers crossed. But also, please like this video, comment below, and let me know if you guys have any one of the movies that I put in my list, and let me know what you guys would rate them. And also subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed. And go through my followers list, and everybody, please follow everybody, because, you know, when we all make it, if I make it, we all make it. That's the way it should be. I help everybody that I can. I'm not a big YouTuber, but I have been in the game for a while, so, you know, if anybody has any, you know, questions or anything like that, please feel free to comment below, or you can message me on my Instagram. My Instagram name will be right there if you guys want to do that. And also, too, please, guys, I'm asking that if you guys can donate to my channel. I will put my Cash App name right there. If you guys can, any amount would be more than appreciated. Alright, so y'all, I am going to get out of here. It's your girl Diaz. It has been real. Tune in to my other videos that are coming up tonight. Hopefully it won't storm that bad. If so, I will have to be in the house because it kicked me off my back porch because it started raining really bad. So yeah, definitely go like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I appreciate you guys. Love you.